Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehakol nivboreh. L'chaim, l'chaim, everyone. Chaim. Ah, we continue in our Maimer Hasidic discourse, Ki Shalcha Bincha. Your child's going to ask you. The child, well, the wise one. I'm going to ask you, how is it that you can do an act of a mitzvah and reveal godliness in this world? And we explain, well, that's the accomplishment. That's what was uh, the chiddush, the novelty of Matan Torah, the giving of the Torah from Mount Sinai, is that God gave us the empowerment, gave us the capability, and we could touch Him. We could touch Him. We could not just touch Him, we could draw Him down into our reality, into this world. Now, the main appreciation will be in the times of Mashiach, Messianic era. Yet, we have it today. But it needs to be, in order for it, rather, to be begilui, revealed, it needs the force of kavanah, of an intent, that we do it, not for any reason, but for the attachment, the connection to God. That's what's motivating, if we want that connection. Continuing in the Maimer, says the Alter Rebbe, says the Rebbe rather, that, second, says the Alter Rebbe, the Rebbe, so used to Tanya, huh? That this wise son that we're talking about is a wise son of Torah. Yeah, not just, it's not a wise guy. Sorry. Just looking for a tissue. Hi. I found a coffee instead. The wise son. How does a wise son not know that this is the accomplishment of Matan Torah, the giving of the Torah? So the Rebbe offers another explanation. It doesn't take away from the first one. Right now, just giving a deeper explanation. So the first one is, how is it that you can reveal God? Because reveal God means there's some kind of experience, of some kind of awareness that we attach ourselves to God. That comes from Him. But that we reveal Him and we have some kind of experience of Him, it's already something that, how does that happen from us? Well, the answer we give is by the force of doing it as chukim, as we do it not because of a reason beyond. We do it for the connection itself. Okay, So now, again, the question is, why wouldn't the Ben Chacham? Because we mean it's truly a Chacham, a wise person of Torah. Wise of Torah, then seemingly this idea, the wise son should know. That's the question. And so therefore, excuse me, just need to get a tissue. All right. Sorry, my apologies. So, L'chaim. He explains like this. Connect with this with another idea. Why is the stories of the patriarchs, the matriarchs, mentioned in the Torah? When the Torah is about how we're supposed to serve God by the fact that he gave us the Torah at Mount Sinai. And the Torah they gave us at Mount Sinai, the service that we engage in as a result, it's incomparable one to the other. It's incomparable. In other words, now when we do a mitzvah, we're able to draw down the from the core essence of God and bring it into this world in a physical act. In the times of before the giving of the Torah, they weren't capable of doing it. It was a human activity in connection to God. So it's incomparable. So then why is the Torah telling us this? About I mean, there's obviously many side lessons to learn, but there's side lessons rather than the essential thing, which is Torah mitzvahs. And the Torah mitzvahs that they performed is on a human level versus a divine level that we perform once the Torah was given to us at Mount Sinai. So, of course, this is, can be answered in many different ways, but um, in this context over here, it explains because right now we have to also kind of see ourselves as if we're before the giving of the Torah. And we are like the others, like the patriarchs, the matriarchs. We're like them. What does that mean? How can we be like them? Right? I mean, we're after the giving of the Torah. It means like this. We are commanded that we should see that we've been commanded with God's commandment every day as if they're new. And not just as if they're new, but they're new. That means not only that we should appreciate every day Torah mitzvahs as if it's a new thing, old, old hat, been there, done that. It's not exciting anymore. Torah mitzvahs needs to be, it's precious. There's an excitement every day. See it as if it's new or new literally. So it doesn't mean just for the appreciation and the endearment towards the mitzvahs, but the learning itself and the fulfillment itself every day needs to be on a different level. In other words, not that the way I perceive it, but in actuality, that's what it is. How? Because I'm a different person. We've been commanded that we have to go up in holiness. We have to rise up in holiness, ascend in holiness in a manner of an incomparable way, day after day. As if the Torah I'm learning today is like, compared to yesterday, was before the giving of the Torah. Excuse me. At the door. Shalom. Hatzlacha. Gam lachem. Okay, sorry, folks. It actually just changed now. Oh boy. Did I have my video off? I just can speak now. You know what happened there? Why is my video still off? Andrew, Davida?
Yeah, I can say it.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, thank you. So this is, in other words, we're commanded that we should go every day, ascend in an incomparable day compared to the previous day, which means the previous day was like before the giving of the Torah. And now I'm after the giving of the Torah, just as, it's incomparable one from the other. And that's, um, and that is what it says when we, in the blessings of the morning blessings, or when we have an aliyah to the Torah, Asher Natzal Lanu, Noisein HaTorah, that he's the giver of the Torah. We say it in present tense. God is in the present tense giving us the Torah. And he's giving it to us new. And therefore, the service of the patriarchs was something that it prefaced in an incomparable manner to what it is once the Torah is given, that what we can accomplish. So we need to see that every day. Every day. This is what the Ben Chacham is asking. What is this that God has commanded you? Our God has commanded you. Why commanded you? Because he sees himself as if he's before. He doesn't see himself accomplished. He sees what he needs today to accomplish, incomparable to what he accomplished yesterday. Therefore, he says that God commanded you, because he, again, seeing before, that's hinted in the words. It's not obviously clearly stating that. Hinted in the words is that he's standing before the giving of the Torah. Looking at today, Torah has been given new. And therefore, I need to be new. Not my perspective on it. I need to be incomparable compared to yesterday. This is the question. Powerful question. It's, how do I achieve that? And this is connected with this question that's mainly asked on Pesach, even though there's a question you can say that's asked, should be asked every day, because it is an attitude, a perspective, a way to be every day. But then I've said that Pesach night, that's when this question is particularly asked. Because Pesach is the birth of the Jewish people, of the nation of the Jews, right? So, therefore, when does education begin? At birth, even if not before, but at birth it starts the educational process. In other words, um, birth begins the educational process, and this brings hints to the idea of just when you're born, right, you're not holding by anything. And from there, of course, we see in a child leaps and bounds, in the first days, the first days of their life, even. So in that way, it kind of brings out to us the idea of the leaps and bounds that we need to grow. And therefore, this question is mainly asked by the Pesach Seder. Even though, again, how do you grow leaps and bounds? I'm sorry. Sorry. L'chaim. Oh, look at the time. Okay. Um, Folks, Tim, Liba, Rachel, and anybody else, could you watch on YouTube instead of Facebook? All the we're almost there to be able to be monetized, but I need everybody to be on YouTube on every class. I'm sorry, it might not be convenient to you, but be extremely. Oh, you're signed on both. Okay, good, fine. And if you want to watch other things, signed in, and you don't have to watch them, but just that it's playing. I need as much now, especially before Pesach. If we can get over the hump before Pesach, we're just almost there. Okay. It'll help that we can, hey, if YouTube can help us, then that's helpful. All right, folks. Appreciate it immensely. Thank you.